Morning all. Monday the 1st of May. We have our first league match and our first home match on Saturday. The square's looking alright, the strip's looking alright. It's super wet, to the extent that I've had to roll it with our Mastiff. You know, it's about 300 kilos going through it, but we can't, at the moment we can't get the heavy roller on it because it's just too wet. We've got a few days yet. I mean, it's Wednesday. The problem is they give more rain. The square, the warmth is back, so the square will dry out really quickly. But you know, these are our trials and tribulations. They expect us to get a wicket ready. The square's so wet, the actual covers are denting it. So look, we'll do the best we can. It's actually looking alright. I go back, you know, when I was a boy, all those years ago, we never had covers. We just played on it and just got on with it. Now they expect not the earth, but they expect a dry, hard, fast track. It's been such a wet winter. I mean, you can see the marks. I think my camera's good enough. That's where I just took the covers off. That's where they were sat. There's a nice breeze here at the moment. There's a little bit of cloud cover coming over. Hopefully it won't rain. I'm going off in a minute. I'm just going to leave it uncovered. That if it absolutely torrential rain down later on, which it could do, I can't see me getting it ready. I think the outfield will be too far gone down by the pavilion, and also the square sort of, it's at the moment I'd say you probably are about an hour away from play. All right, on the square, it's still wet underfoot. It's coming back, but it's not rushing back. Let's say it's warm now, it's windy, the grass has been well fed, so it'll do its bit. So hopefully the rain stays away a little bit. Just found a wet patch. You know, it is what it is. You know, magpies are here. I was hoping to get some seed down on the outfield and a feed down on the outfield, but I think I've already spoken to you that I didn't. I connected it up and the gearbox disintegrated. Got a new gearbox. The gearbox is in the pavilion. I've sent the one I took out up to a friend of mine, James, who's an agricultural engineer, to remove the slitter because I can't get it off because it's sort of rusted in, and take the bolt out of the little mixer that goes on the shaft. Hopefully I can pick that up there tomorrow, and I can get this feed, and at least the feed down, and hopefully the seed as well, and we'll see what that does. Do you know what? Overall, it's probably, I'm probably 2 weeks away from where I should be. Really, if I had this 2 weeks ago, and I was looking 2 weeks ahead, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to cover it and keep the rain off it. It'll dry out enough, but I didn't have that. And do you know what? Monday, I asked the lads to come down and help me with the covers because I'm not putting them on myself, and they were all too busy. So it got soaking wet on Monday night. And then they Tuesday night they did it, and they're like, oh, we've got them on now. Do you know what? It's probably a little bit too late, but hopefully we can salvage it, and hopefully we play on Saturday. I think we've got what I think the top side in the league in Cullumpton on Saturday. They've always been there. The last couple of years they've got some really good players. They've been there and thereabouts, but they've sort of recruited really well over the winter. So they're going to be the side to beat. But on this, it's a little bit of a lottery. It could be win the toss, win the match, because your batters, it doesn't matter how good your batters are, they're pretty much evened out. It's all about the bowling, and our bowling's probably as strong, if not stronger than theirs. But you know, like I say, it's such a level playing field with the batters, because at any time you're going to get the one or stops or does something. So look, anyway, let's look on the bright side. The sun is trying to come out. It is windy. It is drying out. I'm gonna put the mower away now because it's done its bit. It's actually surprisingly well. It's taken out there's a little bit of track mark where I pushed it off, but I'll give it an hour, let it dry out, then I'll bring some more moisture up, have another go. Anyway, so that's that. Right, guys, I'll speak to you in about, well, maybe Saturday if we get it on. If not, next week. Cheers.